wider side of the world, each and every one that locked in top of the morning to you. You're still King Malakiyah, sir.
All right. Yes. How is the weather there in Jamaica right now?
We have a great weather currently right now, Yeah, fully sunny. You don't know the sun a peak from what and it's fully sunny in the morning. It's a bright morning and stuff like that. So I'm just giving thanks.
Okay. So I'd like to welcome you to Blue Waves Radio and One Drop Reggae.
Yes, it's a pleasure being here. It's a joy being here. So top of the morning to
Okay.
you again and
All
each
right.
and every one. Yeah.
All right. For listeners here in Ghana, can you introduce yourself and tell us how your journey into reggae music started?
Well, definitely King Malakiyah, named by my mother, Garfield Blake, singer-songwriter. I do a little producing too. A person who seek the divine guidance and protection in all that embark up to do each day and ask for his guidance fully. A person will know that say, I'm nothing without the Almighty and I'm supposed to worship him in spirit and in truth and seek all of his principles and all of his ways each day to guide my steps.
Okay.
And just humble myself that he can lead.
Yes, your name carries a strong spiritual and royal vibration. What does King Malakiyah
Yes.
Blake represent?
Well, King Malakiyah represent a messenger for Yahweh, the Almighty Creator. Definitely, where my message is all about to uplift and point persons in the right direction to make them know say righteousness alone can exalt the nation. To let myself know each day, to remind myself each day, and to remind my brothers and sisters. To let us understand that we are nothing without the divine Father, and we are a people that called to stand up and shine forth the light of the Almighty in our creation and
Okay.
be that light and be that guide to all other nations.
Hmm. You know, reggae has always been about uplifting the people. What message lies at the heart of your music?
Equal rights and justice to all mankind. Serve the Father in all your doings, and remember Him in all your choices, and fulfill that which He placed in you being an individual. Because every one of us have a gifting within us to shine forth in this world to make a difference.
Okay. Which of your songs do you feel best captures your identity as an artist?
That one really strikes this morning because definitely my songs them is like a book per se because each and every one of them unfolds something which is just a next chapter of
Okay.
what I want to bring forth. But definitely every one of them speaks volume. So it's really tough. But where are you running to? That are the current sound right now. Where are you running to? Because you can't hide from yourself and the deeds you are done. What are you fighting for?
Hmm.
I would ask these two messages according to the two titles of two of my songs this morning. Where are you running to and what are you fighting for? Because all is vanity,
Hmm.
and where are you running to? You can't hide from yourself, you can't hide from the most high. So every works we done under the sun, there's a just reward for it.
Hmm.
So those two would speak volume right currently now according to this interview and what you asked.
Okay. How do you balance keeping reggae's traditional roots alive while also connecting with the younger generation?
Well, definitely I keep in tune by keeping my focus on the Divine Father because within each seasons is different. It left to what the most I would want me to release in out there in the atmosphere because mankind is so gone astray and get captured by the material things of this world and get so lost and blinded by the system that some are just walking around like zombie and don't know themselves. So I keep in tune with the Almighty that him can direct my path to show me, say, yo, my son, this are the song to release, or just give me a song where me can release out there, and that will tap into the whole movement of people. Because I don't too follow trend on what is going on. I really stick to carry forth the message that the Most High would want me to carry out in such a season as this or whenever time.
Okay.
So that is how I stay in tune.
Well said. Growing up, who were some of the artists or mentors that inspired you most growing up in Jamaica?
I would definitely have to say, Dennis Brown, my artist, and definitely I love Bersa Man, and so many great artists are here. Bob Marley music, you don't know. Number one, just to see him. So all of these greats, so much. But Dennis Brown are the pick for me, definitely, as a singer.
Okay.
You don't know Bob Chan on a different level, and you don't set it, set the tone.
So, how has your Jamaican culture and spirituality shaped the kind of music you create?
Well, I yet to break forth fully here in Jamaica because, the work does expand, meaning enlarge my border here in Jamaica. But all who hear me and get to, partake of what I'm doing, really embrace it a lot and really love what I'm doing.
Okay. So, beyond music, what inspires your creativity and fuels your mission in your reggae journey?
Well, definitely. Currently, I'm a Tyler by profession. That is one.
Okay.
My hands on each day as a Tyler, and definitely I just move within the sequence of that. That's for one, and I just flow with the tithing. I don't like plan and write song. Each morning I rise, I just naturally just go about my daily chores pertaining if I'm not doing a song or I'm not, putting something together, but definitely going about my daily chores. But the most I just know what time to handle something because it's a divine frequency of flowing. The
Okay.
Holy Spirit is a divine frequency of flow. And when that comes, you just know. Because if you are tapped into something every day, you just know, say, it's time. So when you release that in my spirit, there goes. I'll put that together just like a stone. As me ever tell each and every one each time I do an interview. Songs just come in a sequence like this. I
Okay.
can be here on the interview. I can be here on the interview this morning and you speak a word, and from there goes start to build a new song.
Okay. Many reggae artists speak of Africa as the spiritual home. What does Africa, and particularly Ghana, mean to you personally?
Well, the whole foundation of creation starts from another motherland. Everything begins there. The earth is for ya and the fullness thereof, but everything starts in Africa. And all of the history of the Bible, what we have right now, it's all about our story. The Bible is black man's story. Straight up, where many of us don't understand and know that. The Bible is our story, it's no other nation's story. The Bible is black man's story. So we supposed to fall in line and teach the story to all other nation and show them who is the Almighty and how the Almighty is to be worshipped.
Okay.
And follow him in spirit and in truth. So definitely Africa is everything
Okay.
to me, just.
Okay. Do you see reggae as a bridge between Jamaica and Africa, and how do you envision strengthening that bond?
Definitely, man. I see reggae as the vehicle where carry put a message wearing and we make a difference everywhere in the world. And definitely I see Africans, I have some friends over there who definitely, are doing reggae just the same. And yes, it's the vehicle where both of us, meaning this island and that continent, blend in and do great things, doing great things, doing wonders to bring forth light to this world.
Okay. Reggae is not just entertainment, it's also education. How do you use your platform to address issues like peace, unity, and social justice?
Just by that song what that you would was playing before even I come on this podcast, what where are you running to?
Okay.
And it speak volume. Enough of burn a lot of ganja, enough of drink a lot of liquor, enough of hide behind gun, hoping for their freedom to come. So there is it. I'm telling a story to let you understand. Say, all of this what you are doing now. If you're not fall in line and you're not walking according to the precepts and the principles, you are walking a condemnation and that will bring judgment upon you as an individual. Yes. So that is how I speak to the outside world. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know exactly what reggae as a message does in Jamaica, but then I want to ask you this question. What is your message to the youth who may be struggling with violence, drugs, or hopelessness?
Um, Everyone in that state of mind, would have to understand and find their maker. Because you see, a man without the divine father is just like an empty shell. And everyone must come in alignment and come to understand and that, we are a spiritual being trapped in our temporal body, who without the father are nothing. So there goes. All of us as messenger who are carrying this music must in alignment with the divine father to
All
carry forth a message that will make a difference in our society, in Jamaica, in the wider side of the world, and wherever our music go, it will make the difference. So we have to in alignment. And my message to the whole world: seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and all his ways and his principle, and then everything will be added unto us.
right. Okay. Can you share with us any current projects, singles, or albums you are working on? Any promotions?
Well, definitely, I really currently have an album that me embark upon put together currently now. The name of it is Gold Dust, and it's just for enlarging the borders of it and get. It just a flow according to the sequence how the divine lead. But my album out now, which definitely the name of it would be Gold Dust, and the Gold Dust album is filled with many tracks, just like the track that you have played. And my last three singles that I released, one name is Mankind, What Are You Fighting For, and Spiritual Bomb. So me just make those are really taking place. Just go on melting at the heart of the people then. And a rise of people to have more conscious vibration and get to understand themselves more in a creation. And me just they are put songs together otherwise still and I go on easy.
And how is the promotion going now for you?
Well, just like this that I'm doing, this is a promotion for me. This interview that you would have reach out to me and we are do this. This is it. But definitely I am doing my best in whatever way I can to get the music out there and whichever platform or however it be. So yeah man, I'm working.
Okay. Do you have plans to collaborate with African reggae or dancehall artists? If yes, who would you love to work with?
Me not really I collab with African artists before, was a young brother. And definitely in the future tense here now, whoever comes wearing, we can do something that will bring value. Why is it a bring something to uplift and point people in the right direction? It doesn't matter it's who.
Okay.
For me, why is it a do something to uplift our nation and point persons in the right direction and help mankind to do better? That's okay with me.
Okay.
Mm.
You know, looking at things spiritually and looking ahead, where do you see King Malakiyah Blakey in the next 5 years to come?
If the father bids, sir, definitely I know my music definitely I look for my music cover over the continent and all over the globe. And definitely, my name's supposed to be a household name. And my music's supposed to, help persons to understand life more better. And awake nation, kindred, tongue, and people and I find people in the right direction. And just know, say, yeah, we just go and do and just go and do the work more and more. That's it, really it for me. Yeah.
Okay. Good one, dear. What words of inspiration would you like to leave for your fans here in Ghana's Upper East region?
Yeah, man. My words of life to each and every one. Black people, remember on yourself. We are the Israelites that the Bible is talking about. The Bible says we are a royal priesthood, a peculiar person, a holy nation unto him. If we go back to the commandments of the Almighty, go in a Deuteronomy, go through Deuteronomy and read. Remember Deuteronomy 28, the blessing and the curse. Go back in a Deuteronomy and read the scripture. Make the scripture be a part of your life because it's our story. And knowing that, say, as long as we away from the commandments and the precepts of the Almighty, we are going to be the tail, not the head. Father create us as a nation to be the head, not the tail. But we turn away from Father commandments and under the curse. So as long as we come out from under the next nations, them way of worshiping their idols and them deities and follow them Christmas and them Easter and all of these foolishness, we are going to be a cursed nation and not a overcoming nation and a nation where we're supposed to be. But the awakening is here now. So I call back all Israel, true Israelite, which the black man are the Israelite. We're not talking about the Jewish. We are the real Jew. So I call back every brother and sister out there, wake up and find back on yourself. Stop lost in our identity. We've been lost in our identity over the years. It's time now for we wake and arouse and go back to the true way of worship, walking at the ordinance and the principle of the Almighty. And that we can be the overcomers where the Almighty has already chosen us to be as a set of people, holy nation and royal priesthood.
Good reasoning there.
Yes, sir.
For those listening who want to follow and support your music, where can they find you online?
Yes, well, definitely. Facebook for me would be Garfield Blake. Everyone can sponge in Garfield Blake on Facebook. IG, which is Instagram, King Malakiyah Music. So I have music on YouTube, King Malakiyah Blake. TikTok is there for me also, King Malakiyah Music. So yes, man, and all major platform out there, music surround out there, everywhere in the world. So yeah, man, just tap in the name and get tuned. For those who don't know the spelling, Malakiyah, King Malakiyah. All right, so King Malakiyah Blake, King Malakiyah, you don't know. Tuning and music is there for me. And I want to say to you too, because it seems like you wrap up too. Thanks for having me, and it's a joy. It's really a joy and a pleasure, sir, for this moment. I want to say big up Miss Christine Randall, my promoter, just to see him where definitely supposed to lock to, and if she's not there, top of the morning to her, just to see each and every one across the globe that locked in this morning. Love, manners, and respect. I want to say to Kamala, right? Anyone who want to book me for any show, Kamala, right? Agency. Just stop touching and, book your Soul King Malakiyah, and I'm ready.
Okay. Finally, could you bless our listeners with a short freestyle or message in the spirit of reggae before we sign off?
Yes, man, definitely. Where are you running to? I want to know where you're running to, yeah. You cannot hide from yourself and those deeds you have done. Where are you running to? I want to know where you're running to, yeah. We all have to face a judgment for all the deeds we have done. Hey, no fabona lata ganja. But some I drink a lot of liquor, and some I hide behind gun, hoping for their freedom to come. But I am sure as the sun is shining and the rain fall from the sky, we all have to give account for all the work we have done. Where are you running to? I want to know where you're running to. You cannot hide from yourself and those deeds you have done. Where are you running to? I want to know where you're running to, yeah. We all have to face a judgment for all those deeds we have done. Yes, sir.
What an uplifting and inspiring reasoning we have had today with none other than King Malakiyah Blake. Ladies and gentlemen, his words, his spirit, and his music remind us that reggae is more than just rhythm. You heard it from the freestyle. It is a message of hope, unity, and consciousness. Ladies and gentlemen, from Jamaica to Ghana, we are truly one people connected by culture, by history, and by the heartbeat of the drum. To all our listeners across the Upper East region and beyond, let's carry forward the wisdom shared today. Stay positive, stay conscious, and never give up on building peace and unity in our communities. Well, a big thank you to you, King Malakiyah, for blessing us with your presence on Blue West Radio 93.7 FM.
Yes, sir.
We are looking forward.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, man.
It's a pleasure, sir.
We are looking forward to more music, more messages, and more love from you.
Yes, definitely. That is a must, definitely.
Yes.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Yes, man, without a shadow of a doubt.
So continuously be conscious, stay blessed, and take care of yourself.
Thank you. And likewise, stay strong, brother.
Yes, man.
Until we meet in a real life in the flesh.
Yeah, man. I am blessed.
All right, hopeful.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, hopeful morning.
So I will reason with you when I'm done with the show.
All right, then.
Yes, and to our cherished listeners, keep the frequency locked because the journey of reggae continues right here on your number one conscious station. This is your one and only selector, Cumbolo, signing off on the reasoning session with King Malakiyah, but not on the show. Stay blessed and just hold it tight. More reggae tunes to drop. Now let's listen to this one. He calls it Father's Love.
For comfort,